Welcome to your active recovery day. So really great for those days off where we don't have a full workout involving equipment, weights, bands, anything like that. Or those days that you're super sore. Really great to just stretch those muscles out, keep them engaged and keep them moving. When you're really sore on your days off, you don't want to just sit still the entire day. You still want to get some sort of light activity in. So this is great to come back to at any point. Today's workout, like I said, all body weight, no equipment. I don't even have shoes on. It's going to be more of a yoga style. We're going to stay down on this mat the entire time. We're going to be flowing through 4 different circuits. Each circuit we're going to do 2 times, and each movement we're going to do 30 seconds on, then rest for 15. I'm going to be guiding you through this one today, so there will be some cues on the screen, but not as heavy as typical, just to help you kind of flow through and focus on your body and not necessarily staring at a screen the entire time. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. We're going to start, like I said, down on the mat, and I'm excited to just chill out. Nothing too crazy, no jumping, no weights, just more peaceful and relaxed. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start my timer, and what we're going to start with is a plank movement. So this first movement, what we're going to do, we're going to get into plank position, and we're going to go knee to elbow, then go knee to opposite elbow, and just go through those 4 movements together. So knee to elbow, same side, then opposite and opposite, okay? So we're gonna flow through that one for 30 seconds. Then when we have our 15-second rest, I'll talk you through our next move. So let's go ahead and get started. Come with me in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and let's flow. So in that plank position, same knee to same elbow, then the other side, then we go opposite and opposite, okay? We're just gonna keep flowing through that one. Keep your core nice and engaged. Everything from your shoulders down, I want to be nice and flexed. Those shoulders, that core, that booty, those legs, and those heels. When you're in that plank position, push your heels like you're pushing back, okay? So we're gonna rest now. That was 30 seconds, pretty quick, right? A little bit, you feel a little bit of heat flowing, but we're gonna go through our next movement. So we're gonna go bear to toe tap. So bear pose to toe tap, okay? And switching sides. And let's go together and switch. Now when we're flowing through this, in that bear pose, your knees are slightly off the ground, your shoulders are nice and engaged again, and when you rotate, you push all that pressure into that leg that's staying on the ground. Tap that toe. You got 5 seconds. Today's gonna fly by, I'm telling you this right now. 2, and rest. So scissor hold is next. What that looks like, you're gonna make your legs into scissors. So one leg's gonna stay either on the ground or slightly off the ground. One leg up, okay? Come with me in 2 and 1. So on the scissor hold, if you want your arms on the ground to hold you there, totally fine. Light hold there. If you're ready for advancement, put those arms up at your chest. Keep those legs nice and flexed. Those toes are coming towards your knees, okay? Go ahead and hold that for 10 more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and go ahead and rest, okay? So that right there is your first circuit, so we're gonna flow back through that one more time. So we're gonna do that opposite knee, that plank hold, same side, opposite, okay? So you got 15 more seconds of rest. Take a breather, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, back into that plank position, same knee to same elbow, then the other side, then we go opposite elbows. Again, keep those glutes nice and down. Your gaze should be right between your hands. Everything is nice and tight, engaged. And when you're twisting to the opposite side, I don't want you twisting your hips, but more of just bring that knee up as far as you can, Go ahead and rest. Bring that knee up as far as you can, not necessarily twisting your whole body. On this bear pose in 8 seconds, you're gonna be twisting your entire body. So knees slightly hovering. If you're going over to the left side, your left leg stays on the ground, you tap your toe, you bring it back, okay? Let's go ahead and flow for 30 seconds. So all that weight goes onto that one leg and that same arm, then we tap that toe and bring it back. This is a really great pose. I love doing this one. Really engages your core, pretty much your entire body. For 7 seconds, keep rotating from side to side. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we're doing that scissor hold. So whichever leg was up top last time, I want it towards the bottom this time. Just so that we can engage both sides of the core. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. Now I can't remember which side I did last time, honestly, but I think it was the opposite one of this. So I'm gonna keep my arms on the ground. You can put your elbows down. You can put that bottom leg on the ground, but keep those legs nice and straight. Those toes pulled towards your knee, okay? You got 10 more seconds. Breathe through this. Engage that core, pull it in. I don't want you flaring those ribs. 2, 1, and go ahead and rest. So I'll talk you through our next circuit. On to the second one, 2 of 4. You got 20 more seconds. What we're doing, feet in tabletop, or knees I should say. So straight 90-degree angle here. You're gonna sit up fully, tap that opposite toe, go back down. When you bring it up, opposite toe, okay? Let's go together in 3, 2, and 1. So we're sitting up, tapping that toe, bring it back down. Those feet stay in tabletop the entire time, okay? When we pull ourselves up, I want you to feel like you're building, you're stacking your spine. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna peel your shoulders off the ground, then your lower back, and then when you go back down, your lower back, then your shoulders, okay? 4, 3, keep tapping, and rest. Next, we're gonna do bird dog. So if you've done yoga, you've probably done this one before. So we're in tabletop position. Then your opposite leg goes straight, and your opposite arm. You're gonna pull in, squeeze them together, then the other side, okay? Alternating. Let's go together in 2, 1, and ready, and together. Squeeze that elbow and that knee together. Really crunch. Your spine's gonna round a little bit. That's what you want. You want to engage that core, okay? We're flowing and squeezing. Switching in 2 and 1. So we're gonna go up to a squat at this point. I might cut myself out of this video now that I realize. We're gonna squat, tap that opposite toe. Squat, opposite toe. We're gonna stay low the entire time, okay? In 2, 1. Nice wide stance, feet angled out slightly. Tap that toe, bring it up a little bit, tap that toe, okay? I'm gonna stay extra low so you can actually see my face, but we're gonna keep flowing through. When we tap that toe, that opposite arm goes straight back, and that chest folds straight down, parallel to the ground, okay? Keep flowing through for 3, 2, and rest. Awesome. So what we're gonna go through again, I started reading my phone and speaking at the same time, just trouble. So in 20 seconds, we're gonna go back to that sit up and opposite toe tap. So again, we're on the ground, our legs are in tabletop, and our legs stay this way the entire time. We're gonna sit up, tap that opposite toe, really engage that core, pull it in, and sit back down, okay? Let's go together in 2, 1, and sit up, and tap that toe. What I don't want to happen is you fly yourself up and your legs kind of go all over the place, okay? Keep them nice and tabletop. Squeeze that core before you leave and start moving. Squeeze it, pull yourself up, peel yourself up off that mat. Tap that toe right back down, okay? For 7 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go ahead and rest. So back to those bird dogs. Tabletop position in 8 seconds. Opposite arm and opposite leg go straight, crunch together underneath you, then you switch to the other side, okay? Let's go together, here we go. Bring those opposite elbow and knee together. You stay nice, straight. It's almost like a plank, but your knees are on the ground. So I want everything nice and squeezed. Your ribs are pulled in when you're in that plank, in that bird position. Squeeze together. 6 more seconds. Your gaze stays right between your hands for 2, and rest. So we're going back to that squat and opposite toe tap. Stay nice and low the entire time. 5 seconds, squat on down. Again, feet angled out nicely, nice wide stance. Let's go together. Tap that toe, come up, tap that toe. Nice, slow, engage those glutes, squeeze them together the entire time. You're almost like pulling your inner thighs together without moving your legs at all. Squeeze together to really engage inner thighs, glutes. You have 4 seconds, 2 seconds, and go ahead and rest. So you got 30 seconds, and we're on to our 3rd circuit out of 4. Time is flying, I'm telling you. So we're gonna go onto our sides here, and we're gonna sit on our hip. So kind of like the top of your glute and your hip. You're gonna 2 pulses here, and then you're gonna bring this foot together with that elbow and crunch, okay? Stick to one side this entire time in 2 and 1. So 2 pulses and crunch. On those pulses, bring your feet super close together, but don't touch them. Then right back out, then in for the crunch. Your hips stay facing forward and facing me the entire time, okay? Keep those ribs pulled in. I don't want you flaring out. Squeezing back, nice and engaged. Those toes, keep them pointing towards your knee. Go ahead and rest, and we'll go to the other side on that 2nd round. Next thing we're gonna do is the runner's open up. So take your left leg forward in 3 seconds. Back leg straight back, and those hands inside your foot. We're gonna go ahead and open up, and then open up to the other side. I feel like everyone's pretty familiar with this one. So just keep that front knee in a nice 90-degree angle, and rotate slowly. Really allow yourself to breathe here, and open up for 7 more seconds. In 3, 2, and 1, we're gonna go ahead and rest and go back to our bear pose. So this time, we're gonna hold this bear pose and tap our opposite knee. Opposite hand to opposite knee. In 2 and 1, tap that knee. These rest periods are short, so I apologize for the quick transitions, but it's all done on purpose. I want you to stay moving the entire time, and I want you to just keep flowing through. I don't want you to take too much time off, and then our workout takes 40 minutes when it's a quick and easy one. For 6 more seconds, keep tapping. 3, 2, and go ahead and rest. So now we're on to that 2nd set of this. So we're doing that side plank, the leg pulse, little crunch thing, whatever you want to call it. So go to that opposite side. You're on more of the glute, not necessarily your hip here. You're on the little side part of your glute. I don't know what you want to call it, okay? It's the side part of your glute. So we're gonna go together in 2 seconds and pulse. Here we go. Pulse, and then crunch. Again, those feet are coming super close together, but not necessarily touching, okay? You can keep that upper body off the ground, or if you're feeling it, you can go all the way to the ground, elbows kind of propping you up. You're just chilling, but working those legs. Those toes point towards the knee for 2 more seconds. and go ahead and rest. So that runners open up, back to it. We're gonna go to the opposite side this time. And we're gonna open up either side. Nice breathing. Let's go ahead, straighten that back leg, prop yourself up. Bring both those hands inside part of your foot, to the inside of your foot, I should say. And then open up to either side. This is really great for your balance. Really balance yourself, feel strong. You gotta hold yourself nice and engaged the entire time to not fall over, okay? We're here for 7 more seconds. Keep switching sides. Beautiful job. Go ahead and rest. So our last movement in this circuit is that bird dog, or not the bird dog, we already did that. Bear pose, knee taps. So we're gonna go together in 3, in 2, and 1. Hover those knees and tap opposite knees. When you're here, you really want to engage that core. Keep it nice and pulled in, and that back nice and flat the entire time, okay? That way, everything's in line. Again, it's kind of like a plank, but your knees are off the ground this time, and your legs are kind of bent. It's just a little different variation, okay? 4, 3, 2, and go ahead and rest. Okie dokie. So now we're gonna do squat opposite toe taps again. I love this movement. It really is a great movement to come back to. Open up those legs, stretch it out. We've done a lot of leg work this week, so I really want to focus on stretching that out, keeping them engaged, keeping those muscles moving, okay? So we're gonna go in 4 seconds. In 3, 2, squat on down, opposite toe tap. This is a really great variation. It's kind of like the runner's lunge, but just a little different. You can allow yourself to breathe, open up, hold that open up, that pose if you need to for a little bit longer. You don't necessarily need to like fly through this like that, you know? Just nice and slow for 5 more seconds. In 2, and go ahead and rest for 15 seconds. And we're gonna do a plank load in 10. So back to our plank, we're planking, and then we're loading it back, squeezing those knees, keeping them off the ground, and back into that plank, okay? Come with me. We're loading it up, stretching those knees, those thighs, those arms, and squeezing into that plank, okay? Those knees are staying off the ground the entire time. You're flowing back and forth. That transition, keep your booty nice and down. I don't want to pike load. This is a nice straight transition. 3, 2, go ahead and rest. We're going back to that runner's lunge, so I'm going to put my left foot forward first. And instead of keeping this front leg into a 90-degree angle, I want you squeezing it back, okay? Nice, straight. So we're gonna go bent and straighten. That back leg is staying straight the entire time. Bending and straightening. And we're flowing. Really great job here. For 12 more seconds. I want you flowing through. 5, 4, 3, 2, go ahead and rest, okay? So now we're gonna do that squat opposite toe tap again. Squatting, opening up, that back arm goes straight back, okay? You should feel a little like burn in your legs now from that plank load up and that runner's lunge straighten. You should feel those muscles being engaged. That's what you want, okay? So in 4 seconds, take that nice wide stance, squat on down. Let's go together. Opposite toe, that back arm goes straight back. You can tap the ground here if you want. You can tap that opposite toe, whatever feels great to you. This is your workout. I want you to do what feels great for your body. Keep that booty nice and down. I just caught myself going like this and like this. It's not a hinging, it's a squatting movement, okay? Let's go ahead and rest and do that plank load one more time. I really love this movement. Like I said, you want that transition to be vertical. You don't want your booty going up, down, straight movements. Let's go together. Nice, engaged, everything squeezing into that load. Then go ahead and into that plank. You got 18 more seconds here and just a minute and a half left in this workout. Keep flowing back and forth for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Into that runner's lunge, straighten and bend. So I'm gonna take my right foot forward. You take opposite of whatever you did last time. That front leg is gonna start in a 90-degree angle, then straighten. Let's go together. Nice and bent and straighten. Again, with these movements, stay here as long as you need to. Flow through it slowly, straighten, hold it for a second, then bend it, hold it for a second. Go back and forth, do what feels great. My legs are sore, so I'm assuming yours are too, probably. We're gonna hold this for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. So for last 15 seconds, what I want us to do is go back into that plank load up. One last time. We're gonna do this for 15 seconds. Let's flow through, load it up, and straighten. Load it up. 15 seconds passes by very, very fast. 2 and 1. Go ahead into child's pose. Hold it for a second. Breathe. Allow your glutes to sit back deep into those heels. Press those hands forward, reach forward, feel that stretch in your lats and your shoulders and your back all through. Keep pushing those glutes through those heels. Those hands are pulling forward. Beautiful job this week. So incredibly proud of you. Go ahead into tabletop position. Knees hip width apart, your hands are also shoulder width apart. And we're gonna take this right hand, weave it through, and just stay here for a couple of seconds. Take a couple of breaths. Allow yourself to stretch. You should feel this nice in your back. Feels really, really great after that upper body workout. Just nice and easy workout today. You'll find, go ahead and switch to the other side. You'll find that, as I'm talking away from you, you'll find that these active recovery days, you'll probably maybe sweat a little bit. I definitely broke a sweat today, but it's easy movements, it's slow movements. Go ahead back into tabletop position, push those glutes back, and back into tabletop, go back and forth between those two movements. You'll find that you'll break a little bit of a sweat, it'll be a little bit hard for a couple movements, but mostly it's just deeper stretching. And I find that a lot of times after my workout, the last thing I want to do is stretch. So this is kind of a way for me to say, okay, it's my active recovery. I need to get my body moving today. And it's also a great way to prep for the week ahead, okay? Let's go ahead and sit down onto our booties and reach out for those toes. So I love doing active recovery days, either on a Friday or a Sunday, or even both. Like I said, it preps me for the week ahead. You'll find, you'll find that Monday comes around, you're still sore from workouts the previous week, then you're compromising your workouts, and it's just an endless cycle. So this is a great way. Come back to this when you're sore, come back to this when you're not ready for a full workout, but you want some sort of movement. On those off days, you're traveling, you literally didn't have time. I know things come up and you maybe are home at like 8 p.m. and you're like, all right, I go to bed at 10 and I need some sort of activity in today, but there's absolutely no shot of me doing a 40-minute HIIT workout. That's okay, life happens, but I want this to be an opportunity for you to stretch your muscles, get your body moving, and engage your body a little bit, connect with your body, take time for yourself. 20 minutes pass by so fast, but you have the opportunity to think, to not worry about work, not worry about driving somewhere and being somewhere on time and this and that. It's 20 minutes for yourself that you can just flow through, take a breather, allow your body to do what it needs to do, stretch, do something good for you for once instead of constantly giving. Just give to yourself as well. That's my biggest piece of advice. Take some time. It's not selfish. It's meaningful to take the time to reflect, to do something that makes you happy, that makes your body happy, that is great for your overall health. So take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day if you're doing this in the morning, the rest of your evening if you're doing this at night. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your body. You've done an amazing, amazing job flowing through these workouts, and I'm so incredibly proud of you. And I can't wait for more workouts to come. So thank you for joining me today. Go ahead, take the time if you need to stretch a little bit more. If not, if you're ready to go on with your day, thank you for joining me one last time. I'm so incredibly proud of you. I feel like I should say namaste, but like, this isn't yoga class. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys very, very soon. If there are any type of workout that you're looking for, that you're needing, any type of body stretch, any focused movements you're looking for, please leave it in the comments down below and we can talk about it. We can create a workout for it, and I will see you very soon. Bye.